All right, hey there, Aries. So I'm doing a you versus them read. And you're going to know this is your read by how you feel about this person, all right? So if you don't resonate with how you feel about the person that's coming through, this is not going to be a read. So check Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, all right, you guys? And if you're new, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Let's see what's going on, Aries. Aries, how do you feel about this person? All three cards. All three cards. All right, so I feel like you could be... how do you feel about them? With the Seven of Cups, here's what I'm going to say. The Seven of Cups, I almost feel like you're kind of wondering if this person is using you for sex, all right? So you guys could be just meeting kind of, or met under casual circumstances, friends with benefits. It doesn't have to be. It could just be that you might feel like this person is treating you as an option, or that you might want to entertain other options. In order for this to really take shape, though, you know that there needs to be a transformation. And if I do feel like, here's what I'm going to say. I do feel like you guys met under casual circumstances, no matter what. The reason why I'm saying this is because how do you feel about this person? It's like they've either transformed how you think or feel about them as time has gone on. You probably questioned the connection at the soul level here with the Hierophant. It could be too that this person has been a catalyst for spiritual growth. All right. So I just want to tell you with that, what I'm feeling about this is don't discount your guys' feelings. All right. If you think it's a soulmate thing and you met as friends with benefits, there's no reason why we don't have soulmates that could meet under that pretense. Okay. But I do feel like in order to move forward, you know that something has to change with the connection itself. All right. I do feel like you're looking at this person as somebody who's supposed to be in your life for divine reasons and purposes. All right. But in order for you guys to grow or move forward, you know that there has to be a transformation with how the current circumstances are. Really, I just feel that it could be too that if you guys have a lot of options, Aries, that you could be willing to I guess dislocate the dynamic of the options. And what I mean is, you could be just willing to put all the other options to rest for this one person. So it could be that you feel like making a huge transformation and ready to settle down. Even maybe this could be the one. All right, so that could be something also coming through. So let's see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about you, Aries? Somebody who's pretty sharp, to the point, maybe a little indecisive. Yeah, it's you. You're the one that's coming through with options. I feel like you're almost waging or kind of, it's like you're weighing your options here, but I don't feel like you're looking at this person as an option. I feel like this person, if anything, they have transformed you, and you could be drawn here just for confirmation on what to do about this. Because I almost feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you've had a lot of options, all right, in your history, and this could be the one person that is actually making you want to change some of your ways. The reason why I'm saying that is because this person, how they feel about you, I almost feel like if you have been hesitant at all, this person is coming through almost thinking that it could be done with. All right. I almost feel like this person is contemplating ending it with you because of this vibe that you're putting off, the player vibe. All right. They're looking at you. I'm just going to say, and it's okay to, I'm not calling you a player. I'm not saying that you use people or anything like that. It could just be that you have a lot of options, and it's okay to have a lot of options and not be a player and not sleep around. And it's okay to be a player and sleep around and have a lot of options. I don't really care what you guys do. Honestly, it's your life. As long as you're living it to your truest, authentic self, and this is who you are, and there are no regrets, that's all that matters to me. So how this person feels about you is the Knight of Wands. And if you put the Knight of Wands with the Seven of Cups, that is somebody who's got a lot of options and entertains those options. You're coming through with Death. This person's coming through with Ten of Wands. So I almost feel like this. This person, Aries, that you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with an air sign. But what I'm going to say is this person, they have a lot to tell you. It's not like they just want to cut things short and cut it off because of the vibe that you are putting off. And it could be too that you've just been blunt. Like, I have options. I used to be a player. I used to be like this and I used to be like that. And this person, I almost feel like if you're having hesitation, this person's almost feeling indifferent in that you're going to end it with them. All right. So if you're thinking about cutting off all the options for this person, as your friend, I'm just going to say you might want to jump. Because this person, I almost feel like is almost contemplating on ending it with you because I feel like they can feel your drawback. So if this has never been, and I don't feel like it's ever been something that's brought commitment, it's almost like the longer you guys hang out, the more feelings, obviously, that get played out here, the more feelings, the more attachment. All right. So the longer you guys hang out, but it's almost like this, you guys could be hanging out, but the times become more sporadic. It could be a couple weeks and then a month goes by and it could be Aries, because I feel like you might have trouble dealing with your it's like, do I want this or not? All right. So here's what I'm going to say. You're probably a very good looking person that gets a lot of attention. All right. And this one person's actually made you stop and think about getting serious, but this person's looking at your hesitation as you're probably just going about your options. So I'm just going to say, you might want to speak up, because if you don't speak up, this person's going to speak up in the King of Swords energy, and they might actually misconstrue because you guys are not communicating what the dynamic is. You know what I mean? So they're going to take it as you don't want them because your hesitation is coming off because you might be scared. All right. What are the higher selves? Your guys' higher selves. What is your higher selves opinion? This is going to be parallel. So this is what you don't see, and this is unspoken. All right, so this is mutual energy. Your higher selves, look at that. You guys both want a new beginning, but you are not speaking it to each other. You both look at this as wish fulfillment, all right, happiness, joy, and I feel like you do want to close the cycle on how things have been. All right, the World card is about closing cycles, ending cycles. It's time to close this chapter and start fresh and new. All right, it's okay to be friends with benefits or casually dating and having sex, and it's okay to start a relationship from that point. And I feel like you guys are both aware of that, but you're not actually talking about it. That's what's parallel. That's what's unspoken and what you're not seeing here. All right, so let's see what your higher self's desires are with this. This is mutual energy, what you both want, but what you're not speaking, what you can't see. Temperance. So you guys find patience with each other. You find balance. You find harmony. You find joy. You find bliss with each other. Look at you guys. Sense this. Look at that. No more hiding in the cold. No more abandonment. All right. The desires right here, I feel you guys know that if you close the cycle out and get together, the desire is to no longer end a night naked and having to put clothes on to go back home. All right. You guys don't want that. I feel like the desires are wish fulfillment, and that's with each other. I feel that the fear actually is coming through, saying we don't want to, we don't want this. We don't want to leave each other. But it's almost like you guys are not used to speaking your mind. All right. With Temperance card coming through, this is all about patience and bliss and peace and love and harmony. The desire is right there. And I feel like you guys can sense that within this connection. And that's beautiful. So let's see what Spirit has to say about this connection. What does Spirit have to say? Put your positive thoughts out there. Put your positive thoughts out there, you guys. All right. The more positive you think, the quicker your manifestations come through. All right. So you got the Magician card coming through here, and I feel Spirit saying right here that you guys are both actually manifesting this connection to come together. All right. You both hold each other in a very, very high regard. You both are kind of placing each other above the rest, even if you don't speak that, all right? But the Six of Swords says you guys will move past this phase because it's just a phase, all right? So what is your advice? Six of Wands. Y'all know what that is. That's victory. Victory, success. Look at best friends and partnerships coming together, establishing, you know, hey, what is this? What's going on here? That's what's going to happen with this. It's going to happen with communication, but you guys have to learn how to communicate. Yeah, no more heartbreak coming through here. All right, but you know what? Closed mouths don't get fed. All right, so if you guys don't start speaking up, you know, that potential is going to be there. That's broken heart card, you know, because we were too scared to actually say how we feel. Please don't do that, you guys. Don't do that. All right, let's just see what's happening in the next 30 days with this connection, Aries. Ooh, look at that. All right, so in the next 30 days, look at this. I feel like you guys are going to talk about the insecurities, and I feel like that's what the Seven of Swords is. It could be, Aries, that you are scared about having your heart stolen. It could be that you don't trust people, or, you know, I feel like it's you. I feel like you're not trusting of people, and that's probably why you haven't quite picked somebody and settled down. But that's going to be discussed. I feel like in the next 30 days, you guys are going to find your you're going to find the microphone within you and start telling each other how you guys feel. All right, Judgment card says that this is something of the past life. All right, and it's not over with yet. No matter how you know, if 2 weeks go by and there's no communication, it's going to come back. If you guys have been in kind of a stagnant, non-communicative zone, it's coming back. And it's going to come back with a positive of vengeance, okay? The Ace of Pentacles is all about commitment and establishing that connection and moving forward where it needs to be. Ace of Pentacles to me is like the ultimate card. I'm sorry, but I even look at this one as more of a commitment than the Ace of Cups, just because it's like, it's pentacles, it's earth, it's the here, it's the now, it's the 3D. You can see it, touch it, feel it, and smell it, all right? So this is beautiful. That's awesome. Let's see what signs are coming through. You got Taurus, Cancer, and Libra. And let's pull some initials. Just know that the zodiac signs and the initials are just side notes. The read is what is here, you guys. Sorry for the noise. I wanted to really get the letters all mixed up, and I can't do that from the bag. All right, you guys got G, P, X, J, S, and N. All right, you guys, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. Good luck. I do hope that if you guys are experiencing this, you comment, because I always love to see your guys' stories and your situations, especially when they're positive. At best, just like the video, please, so other people on YouTube have the opportunity to see the messages. And thank you guys so much for being here.